boarding house is quiet tonight. Too quiet. The kind of silence that crawls under your skin and makes you wonder what's hiding in the shadows. Maya has been staying here for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks of thin walls, stale coffee, and the lingering smell of something she can't quite place. Something wrong. The hallway stretches before her like a mouth waiting to swallow. Yellow bulbs flicker overhead, casting dancing shadows that seem to reach for her with skeletal fingers. She stops in front of room 6. The door looms before her, paint chipped and peeling like diseased skin. The brass handle, tarnished black with age, seems to pulse with cold. Then she hears it. A sound that shouldn't exist in this empty hallway. Help me. Maya's breath catches in her throat like a trapped bird. She stumbles back, her shoulder blade hitting the opposite wall. Eyes scanning the hallway left, right, up, down. Nothing. No one. Just silence pressing in around her like cotton in her ears. She hurries to the reception desk, her bare feet slapping against cold linoleum. Mr. Collins sits there like he always does, like he never moves. His newspaper rustling softly in hands that seem too steady for a man his age. His face is a mask carved from old leather. Unreadable, unchanging. Mr. Collins? What's in room 6? The old man doesn't flinch, doesn't blink, doesn't even look surprised, as if he's been waiting for this question his entire life. Slowly, so slowly it seems deliberate, he folds his newspaper. The sound is like bones breaking. He looks her dead in the eye, and she sees something there, something that makes her stomach turn. Just storage, dear. Old furniture, broken things. Best not to bother with it. But Maya knows better. Storage doesn't whisper. Storage doesn't beg for help. Storage doesn't make her skin crawl with recognition, as if some part of her has been in that room before. Sleep doesn't come that night. How could it? Every creak of the old house sounds like footsteps. Every gust of wind sounds like crying. And underneath it all, that voice, echoing in her memory. At breakfast, the dining room feels different. The other guests avoid eye contact, pushing eggs around their plates like they're moving puzzle pieces. Maya finds Ethan at his usual corner table, another long-term resident, someone who understands the house's rhythms. His smile looks friendly enough, but she notices things now. The way his hand trembles as he lifts his coffee cup. The way his eyes dart to the staircase every few seconds, as if he's watching for something. Ethan, do you know anything about room 6? Ethan freezes. The color drains from his face like water from a broken dam. His eyes dart to the hallway, then back to her, then to the hallway again. When he leans closer, she can smell fear on his breath. Sharp and metallic. If you're hearing things from that room, if you're asking questions, then you should leave. Tonight, pack your things and go. Don't tell Collins. Just go. What? Why? What's in there? Some doors should stay locked, Maya. Some things should stay buried. But Maya can't leave. Not now. Not when something is calling to her from behind that door. The sound haunts her thoughts like a song she can't get out of her head. Help me. Who was it? How long had they been trapped? And why could she hear them when others couldn't? Night falls like a curtain dropping. The boarding house settles into its evening rhythm. Pipes groaning, floor sighing, walls whispering secrets to shadows. Maya waits, listens. When she's certain the others are asleep, she slips from her room. The hallway feels different in the dark. Alive, hungry. The flickering bulbs seem dimmer, their light struggling against something that wants to keep this place shrouded. She returns to room 6. The door stands before her like a sentinel, keeping its secrets locked away. And then, the whisper rises again, soft but urgent, desperate. He's lying. Don't trust him. The key. Behind the clock. Behind the grandfather clock, Maya's heart pounds so hard she's sure it will wake the entire house. She turns toward the far end of the hallway where the old grandfather clock stands, a towering monument to time that stopped counting years ago. Her fingers fumble along the back panel, searching, hoping, dreading. The wood is smooth, polished by decades of hands that came before hers. Then her fingertips find it. Cold metal, small and heavy. A key. Her hand shakes as she lifts it. The key seems to burn against her palm, as if it's been waiting for her touch. She doesn't want to do this. Every instinct screams at her to run, to flee, to never look back. But someone, inside that room is begging her to continue. The lock turns with surprising ease, as if it wants to be opened. The door creaks on hinges that haven't moved in years, revealing darkness so complete it seems solid. A smell wafts out. Old paper, dust, and something else. Something that makes her gag. Hello? Is someone there? She steps forward into the darkness. The floorboards groan under her weight, and somewhere in the distance, she hears the soft patter of rain? No, not rain. Dripping. Her eyes adjust slowly. Shapes emerge from the darkness, not furniture, not storage. Pictures. Dozens of them covering every wall. Photographs of young women, all smiling, all beautiful, all missing. Oh God. Oh God. What is this place? Maya, you have to get out. He knows. He knows you found the key. The whisper was right. In the doorway, blocking her only exit, stands Mr. Collins. But he's different now. The mask of kindly old man has fallen away, revealing something predatory underneath. I told you, dear, just storage. You should have listened. Who are these women? What did you do to them? They were guests just like you. Curious guests who asked too many questions, who heard things they shouldn't have heard. The door starts to swing shut behind him. Maya realizes with growing horror that she's not the first to find this room. She's not the first to hear the whispers. She's just the next. The window. Maya, the window. Some say Maya escaped that night. Others say the boarding house simply gained another voice to add to its choir of whispers. But if you ever find yourself in a quiet place, where the shadows seem too deep and the silence too complete, listen carefully. You might hear them calling.
You just heard Maya's story, but what would you have done? Would you have opened that door? Or would you have listened to Ethan and left in the middle of the night? Vote in the comments using A or B, and subscribe to see how your choice compares to thousands of other brave souls who've heard this tale. And if you survived this story without looking over your shoulder even once, you might be ready for our most terrifying tale yet. Click the video on screen now, but don't say we didn't warn you. Remember, in every old building, there's always one room that should stay locked. Sweet dreams.